Stream team, Hoffers. This is Midnight Hoff Stream. MIDK NIGHT. Hoff Stream. Hit that button. I saw it turn to midnight and I hit the button. So I woke up, man, I'm well rested. I don't remember when I lay down, but listen to your body. My body was exhausted. And if you fall asleep 30 seconds, you're overtired. Don't get so tired that you fall asleep in 30 seconds. I don't even remember. That's about how long I was out. You know, it takes, I've heard this, if it takes if you lie there for more than 10 or 15 minutes, then you're probably having anxiety or you can't relax or you're just too much going through your head. So, you know, lie down. Give yourself 10 or 15 minutes. If you haven't fallen asleep by then, you probably not need any sleep. But if you haven't fallen asleep after 10 or 15 minutes, your body, that's plenty of time for your body to shift gears. And don't be watching TV in bed, or I've heard that's not good, but you know, I take my little smartphone there and I like to watch the YouTubes and stuff. So I don't know. I don't think that's a big deal, but tonight I tried not doing that. I took my phone with me and my mind was hungry for something to look at, even though I was exhausted. I said, no, just lie here. Don't open up YouTube. Don't open it up and look around. YouTube is, it's so stimulating. There's so many, especially now. Well, now that I have a brand new account, it doesn't know me. So, you know, my other YouTube account, it had gotten to know me, and my feed was quite tailored to the things I'd watched in the past. So this brand new YouTube feed, and it didn't know me. I don't know how it decides. If you choose music, it's very similar to the Pandora algorithm, I believe. If I put in Toby Keith and Willie Nelson doing Beer for My Horses, we raise up our glasses against evil forces, saying, this is for my men, whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. If I found the official video of that, that's a good one, the official video. Go find that one. Toby Keith featuring Willie Nelson. We raise up our glasses against evil forces, saying, whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. Too many doing dirty deeds, too much corruption, too much crime on the streets. Long on all the law, settle them down, that'll settle them down. You raise up our glasses against evil forces, saying, whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. If I seeded that on my new YouTube, it would start, and you put it on autoplay, okay? It would start feeding me just like Pandora did. When I first discovered Pandora, I thought it was reading my mind. YouTube's algorithm seems to work in kind of the same way. Just put it on autoplay. and you'll be, oh my Lord. Next one that'll come up will be like, Big and Rich, Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy, or, that's a classic favorite. Then what would come up? Long Black Train by Josh would come up. I'd love that one. It'd start pulling up stuff I love somehow. Somehow the algorithm is so smart, it would start pulling up country songs that I love. I'd probably pull up Gretchen Wilson singing Redneck Woman, or Gretchen, I'm Here for the Party. I've had little jags where I fell in love with country music, and right now it's fun. That's why I love radio stations. I don't want to choose my own music. I want to plant that algorithm. I want to plant that seed song and see where it goes. And find, it'll give me some new stuff too. Good Lord, that one by Walker Hayes right now. Just trying to stay out of AA. Oh my God, is that fun? Trying to keep my daughter off the pole. My son's out of jail. Trying to keep my wife from finding up. He's trying to prevent his wife from finding out that he married up and she married down. That's a funny song. That's the charm of some of the country music. What's that? Trace Adkins. Ladies love country boys. Oh my God, that's a fun one. Ladies love country boys. Mamas and daddies want better for their daughters. Hope they'll settle down with a doctor or a lawyer. God, that's a fun one, Chase. He's a stud. Chase Adkins. Is he still right? God, these guys are so studly. Garth. Friends in Low Places. Everybody loves that one. Even better, I like I ain't going down till the sun comes up. That mouth harp comes in. Screaming mouth harp. Ain't going down until the sun comes up. Garth. God, there's so much flavor. Tim McGraw. Tim McGraw. Country boys and girls getting down on the farm. Man, that's a fun one. So, there's so many classics. And I know some of the purists, they don't like the pop element that has snuck into country music over the years. It's real Schlager beat. I bet the Germans would love an American country music playlist of pop beat. It's very Schlagery, very thumpy. Oh God. Now, this is going well. Smoky. That's the juice tank there. I think that's 6 milligram, and the flavor is kind of a dessert flavor, they call it. It's kind of a creamy, coffee, caramely. I forgot the name of it, but it's a 6 milligram. That means there's a little bit of nicotine in there. It's not, I think you can get up to 21. Or you can get 0 if you want. You can get 0 milligrams of nicotine, but I'm a smoker. I must be able to feel the nicotine. And that's half the fun. The young bucks, God, they get into the technology on these. They call them cloud chasers. There's one coil in here, and they can tell me how many watts it is, and I can control the watts. Right now, I've been creeping it up. I started at 15 because it takes throat a while to get used to this, compared to traditional cigarettes. And I'm out of money. I'm out of cigarettes. I've been scrounging through the butt cans, trying to find a little mini. I can't find any, so I guess I'm just meant to be vaping right now. So that's made the transition even easier. It's hard to do those and these. The throat, they're not compatible throat wise, I guess. Once your throat is used to this thing, it's very soothing. It's almost like a cough drop, which I picked up some cough drops. Man, these are soothing. So I have like 3 of them going in my mouth. So, well, my mind is clear. Today's Sunday night. It is Memorial Day weekend. That's considered the kickoff to summer. I'm just going to spend it by myself. And I told you, I think I'm going to get away to Atlanta starting Tuesday. Now, the plan, this is clever. Like I said, I'm broke until Tuesday night, but I got to get out of here on Tuesday morning. Everybody's closed tomorrow. It's a holiday. And I don't recommend doing this very often, but be flexible. I'm intending to use a pawn shop. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and good Lord, pawn shops, when you're desperate, they sure take advantage of that. The state of Kansas, you know, they regulate the pawn shops, and I just need a short-term loan for one day, a one-day loan of enough to fill my gas tank and drive to, you know, buy a Whopper and, you know, fill. I need enough money for a 12-hour drive on Tuesday. So, Tuesday morning, the Trading Post Pawn Shop, they're kind of a institution here in Olathe, Kansas. The Trading Post Pawn Shop, they've been around forever, 1994. I've been in there to look at their merchandise. Good stuff. God, they'll like what I have. See, I got a Roku system. I got a brand new Roku surround sound system. I got the 4 satellites. I got the sub, and I got the sound bar that runs all 5 of those channels. So that's almost $800 worth of retail sound system. And Roku doesn't allow anybody to discount it. You know, everybody pays the same price. And plus, I was stupid. I got all that. I got 6 satellites because somehow I hit the button twice. When I was ordering from Amazon, I ordered 2 extra Roku satellites. So those are, you know, every one of them $75. So I got $150. I got $900 worth of Roku stuff. That's only 6 weeks old. It's in immaculate shape. So I'm going to carefully disassemble my Roku surround sound system on Tuesday morning. Carefully coil up all the cables, put some cable ties on there. You know, this pawn shop is very perfectionistic, and I got to turn up my atmosphere control. I'm getting hot. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it up. I'm gonna turn my fan speed up. I'll be right back. I'm gonna keep it rolling. I'm coming. That one bad. So we will, me and my $900 worth of retail. Now, be prepared for shocking offers from pawn shops. Long ago, I was in similar circumstances, and I had like a brand new airless paint sprayer, never been used, from Lowe's home improvement store. I think it was an $800 or $900. And I went in there and said, "Hey, I got an airless paint sprayer." I said, "No, we don't deal with those. They're too messy." I said, "No, it's never been used. It's brand new." I said, "Oh, well, we would be interested." So they said, "Bring it in. Let me take a look." And then they get on there and they pull up exactly what it is. It's so easy to research that. And they could see it was, oh, that sells brand new for $800. This one's brand new, never been used, and they got some kind of formula. Don't take any of this personally. And I don't know what the formula is, but expect them, if you paid $800, multiply that times 0.3 for a brand new item, 30% of that. So 0.3 times 800 is $240. That's what I expected them to offer me, and that's almost exactly what they did offer me. So I'm taking $900 times 0.3. I'm expecting them to offer me 0.3 times 9. I'm expecting them to offer me $270 loan. They'll ask you, that's the first thing they'll ask you, do you want to sell this or do you want a short-term loan? And there's only a 1% chance that I won't be up there when I get back from Florida, and they're going to loan me $270. And they're going to charge me 25% interest for 1 month. That means when I go up to get my satellite, my Roku back, they're going to want about $320. For that $270 they loaned me, they're going to want 25%. That's very steep interest, but it's worth it. So $50, so what? Where else am I come up with that money? Go rob a bank? I think that's what's going to happen Tuesday morning, 9 o'clock. I'm going to have it all ready. I hope we have that money, that cash. I'll probably just leave it cash. I won't put it in the bank. I want to carry some cash. Boom. I'll head out for St. Louis and then down to Atlanta. So, hope that's what happens. Trading Post Pawn Shop, opened in 1994. Man, they have nice stuff. They'll love these. Yeah, and I'll say, hey man, there's a 100% guarantee that I'll be back in a week to buy this stuff back. It's just a loan. You're taking no risk here, so give me $300, give me $350. It's up to you. Loan me $350 and you'll get $70 worth of interest for a week. That's pretty good. That's pretty good interest, guys. I'll leave it up to them. Yeah, doesn't matter. Give me $200. That's plenty. Just boom. Then Tuesday night, that check, that monthly trust check will hit my account. And I'm hoping it's not $130 again. If it's $130 again, and I'm down in Atlanta, I think I'll be down at the pawn shop with Skippy. See, here's the title. I almost own that car outright. Here's the title. I just gave $10,000 for this little Skippy car, and they'll probably offer me some ridiculous number. Oh, okay, we'll loan you $20 against the $10,000 car. No, it won't be that, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I hope it's $1,000. It probably will be something like that. 20 minutes. I got every beverage under the sun going here. Coffee. Become a connoisseur. I love instant coffee. I'm starting to buy the good stuff. Buy that Taster's Choice. God, it's worth it. And I buy real coffee. I buy real coffee, And I invented my own French press system. I boil 2 cups of water in a Pyrex. One of those Pyrex measurement things, holds 2 cups of water. I put that in the microwave for 7 minutes. Get it boiling. It's exactly how long it takes to boil the water. Then I scoop out a bunch of grounds of Arabica coffee or Colombian, some good Walmart coffee that's $10 a bag or something. It's good stuff. It's cheap. It's reasonable. And I put that in the boiling water. I get strong. I put in big 3 heaping, and I'll stir it around in that water. And I just let it sit. Let it sit for 10, 15 minutes. Then I take my cheap little Mr. Coffee maker and I put the paper filter in there, and I pour all of that French press mix through the filter, and it drains down into the carafe. It's the best coffee in the world. Strong, good, real thing. Be creative. It's fun to be creative. Call it a French press. Well, I don't know. French press is a French press. This is an imitation French press system. Become a connoisseur of coffee if you love coffee. Just depends. I'm broke. I couldn't buy. I had backup of cheapo Wally World instant coffee. I don't care. It's good. So that'll keep me until I can buy the expensive Walmart Taster's Choice imitation instant. Walmart has their own version of expensive instant. It's not Taster's Choice. I love Taster's Choice, but it's you pay for it. It's pricey. And then you got the Nescafe to step down, and you got there's several more expensive instants. Walmart they just started carrying their own. I think they call it 100% Colombian instant coffee, and it's way more expensive than their regular big thing of instant coffee, but you can taste it. There's a difference. You can taste it. Wow. All right, so I'm back on Hasselhoff Sport Team. You guys had good footage of Hoff up there yesterday, Saturday. You guys following it? I just woke up. I'm sleeping all day. I've been tired. Hoff is up there. You guys had good footage. He had Kid up there. He's driving down the parade route at Toronto. Him inside Kit, and who was in the car with him? I couldn't tell who that was, but Renata and Janina, they had footage and photos of David in Toronto. So did he jump in Kit and drive to Indianapolis yesterday? Who knows what he did? I'll try and find out. Anyway, they're supposed to leave Indianapolis in the morning, I believe. I think they're going to Nashville in the morning. And then on Tuesday, that's when they're going from Nashville. They stop for lunch in Bardstown, and they drive to Atlanta, I believe. And they arrive there on Tuesday, and that's when I'll be arriving in Atlanta on Tuesday. And the cars are going to be on display at Atlanta Station, something like that. So 25 minutes. Yeah. Hoff looks good. He looks a little tired. He looked good. He's aged gracefully. He really has. 70. I want to look good. 70. I'm 60. I just turned 60. I look good for 60. People are surprised. I'm not sure about this thing. I usually shave. Just hadn't been a priority, and nothing. God dang, gives me some flavor and some character. I probably even on there. trim it up a little bit, get all that stray stuff cleaned up, get an edge on there, you know, the edge that you can't look in the camera. You know, you clean it up, you clean up the neckline and all that, groom it, maybe leave it. Kenny Rogers, we lost Kenny. I can tell by the home, learn how the aces, knowing what the cards are, by the way he held her hand. Do do do. How the aces, you gotta hold home. You got to know when to hold, when to hold 'em, when to hold 'em. Know when to walk away, I know when to run. Man, him and Dolly, Islands in the Stream. Dolly, god dang. What decade is she in? Is this her 50th decade? She's timeless. Jolene. The classics. You know, Willie Nelson, what's his classic is, I don't know, he did that Boots song. Nancy Sinatra did that originally in the 60s. These boots are made for walking. And then Jessica Simpson came along, did that Dukes of Hazzard movie. That's fun. She got Willie Nelson and she got in her little bikini and did a remake of These Boots are made for walking. And that's just what they'll do. And one of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Fun song. Boots. Come on, Boots. And Willie's in there. Farm Aid. We are the world. We are the children. God, we need another one of those. Remember? Farm Aid. And the homeless thing, Billy Crystal and Robin Williams and Whoopi did for the homeless. I'm very involved in the homeless movement. Not being homeless. Being homeless led me into the Project 1020. We got a gal here in Olathe. Very passionate. She sees the people with backpacks walking around. About 6-7 years ago, she and her friend Dean, they got a passion to do something about the homeless problem in Olathe. And they every night during the winter, when it was going to be below 20 degrees, they had 10 cots to keep people from freezing to death. They did it over at Redemption Church. That's my church now. I'm not a full-blown member yet, but I consider that my church home, and I haven't been there lately. So, you know, from December to April, probably 30-40% of those nights it goes below 20 degrees at night in the Johnson County, and they had room for 10 people to sleep inside the church from 7 at night to 7 in the morning, so they didn't freeze to death overnight. It's a cool thing. Project1020.org. I've been heavily involved with them because they gave me a place to sleep 5 years ago. Ah, good people. We're going to stop at 30, I think. Oh, man. I wish I had some real tobacco. I've scoured. There ain't a butt. There ain't no butt with nothing in it. Very, very efficient with my traditional tobacco. I smoke them down to the filter. If I don't smoke down to the filter, if you got that much left, I put it out in the snuffer and then I save it because I know a time like this will come when I need just a little hit. But those are all gone. I had about 8 or 10 of those guys, and I smoked those all. Keep your electrolytes going. These are those little packets. You stick them in there, shake them up. I refill these guys. Generic 17 one generic half liters. You pour those packets in there, shake them up, then put them in the freezer. Man, they're good. That's a fruit punch. I had him in the freezer. God, he's all iced up, and man, he's good. Oh, my body is low on salt. I told you about the blood test that office called. They said, you know, you need more salt. Your sodium's low. Wow, that's unusual. Stop drinking so much water. That's what she said. You got to cut your water consumption down. All right. Because it's sucking all the sodium out of you. So, that's why salt tastes so good. Hard-boiled egg dipped in salt. God, that tastes like a ribeye to me right now. A hard-boiled egg with a bunch of salt on it. I love eggs. God, I'm gonna make some eggs right now. Eggs and hash browns are screaming. God dang, I am. All right, we're shutting this puppy down. Okay, I'm gonna scramble some eggs and get some hash browns in there. Oh, God, that sounds good. All right, my body. Listen to your body. We are the Hoff stream. You are my Hoffers. And this thing better be running. It better be 32 minutes long. I poured my heart into this stream. Stream team. My Hoffer stream team. I'm going to turn it off. No, I'm going to take, okay. You know how this works. Midnight, Hoff stream. I love you. I love you guys. I don't want to say goodbye. Good night.